And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video. So guys, apologize for not releasing anything more recent or recently. A combination of my usual insomnia. A weird thing happened though. I went to bed Friday night after playing some Call of Duty, and then the next time I looked at the clock, it was Sunday morning. So I lost an entire day. Now I don't know whether that's memory loss or I just was unconscious or something. It's a bit weird, so I'm going to doctors and hospital about it, because I don't think someone should miss an entire day, whether it's, we're talking 35 hours of sleep, maybe more. If I did sleep or if I did wake up, I can't remember it, so I'm a bit concerned. But yeah, anyway, so I've not done the armor videos that I've been catching up on. So we're going to do the Dawning armor set for the Warlock. I hope I already haven't done this. You know what? I'm just going to have a quick check right now, make sure I've not already done this. No, not that I can see. I've not done the Hunter. I think I possibly might have done the Titan. I've done the Titan, not done the Hunter, not done the Warlock. One slight problem with the Warlock, which I'll show you right off the hand, is I got this and I'm pretty sure this is not the right. You see, this is all Winterhart. This is not the right bond, and I forgot to buy the bond with my Bright Dust. Don't worry, I used it with Bright Dust, not with silver that I had left over. And this was, I think this bond was a piece from the Ikora Ray daily gifts, but it works with it, so I'm a bit gutted that I didn't get full set. So we're going to do the usual, guys. Now I am 334 with this character, but because of the boots I'm wearing and things, I've had to, obviously I've not quite nicked it. The highest level boots I've got are 334, which are these. Managed to hit 335 with my Hunter, so all the blues and everything I get now from that, I can start to upgrade all my full sets now, which is great. So we still need this, and my Titan's been 335 for a while, so we still need to knock this up to 335. I like this set of armor, I've got to admit, guys. I think there's going to be some nice colour changes coming up, and we'll check through those. We'll do the usual. We'll take a look at the lore, and then the individual armor piece itself. Okay, we are the last city of humans. We greet each new year with joy and thanksgiving, Tyra Khan. Okay, so I think this is going to be simple more than Christmas and New Year wishes, and I think that's going to tie into both us as humans playing the game, and I think that's a message from Tyra Khan to the rest of the Guardians and the rest of the city below them within the lore, saying, look, Merry Christmas, we've survived, there's hope. But I've got to say, I'm liking the helmet. I had the full sets for Destiny 1, and it's hard. They looked quite similar from what I recall, but it's hard to remember exactly. I had the Taken sets from Destiny 1, the full Taken, the Taken armor, as it looked like you'd been taken. They were fantastic pieces. I loved those armor sets. In fact, there were so many armor sets I loved in Destiny 1. They had just way more sets in Destiny 1, and they were so much better. A lot of them were so much better. They're so superior in almost every way. But I like the design. I mean, that's pretty slick looking, you've got to admit, guys. It's a pretty slick looking design. And there's not really much you can say. You've got the horns, you've got the slick back. It's almost like an aerodynamic piece. It's almost like, hey, I wonder if they're hinting towards Sparrow racing, because it really is an aerodynamic helmet you get flat on your Sparrow. Yeah, they're kind of cool. I like the look of that. I do. It looks more animalistic than anything else, don't you think? For some reason, I'm getting vibes of Predator now. The film Predator. I don't know. Okay, so let's look at the arms. The Winterhart gloves. You can see the incorrect bond I've got there. I'm ever so sorry. I thought I bought them all each week with or got them in bright engrams, and I just totally, because I got that, I thought I'd got it, and I just totally screwed it up, so I do apologise. No light ever truly goes out, Lady Yoda. So she's talking about the light, no matter whether we die, whether the light is trapped, it never truly goes out. So they're the arm pieces, and they're pretty slick arm pieces, aren't they? I mean, I like the triple ridge. You've got the collar piece at the back, and then you've got the shoulder piece coming up here. That's spiked, and then you've got spikes on the wrist. I mean, that could easily, you clench your fist, that could easily be used as a carotid artery, or whatever. Get them down on the floor, get the legs, and boom, femoral artery gone. It's a nice design though, intricate, and with the added bond there. I know we're not really talking about that, but I think that I'm glad I got the wrong bond that still looks amazing. Got to admit, it's looking good. I found a fantastic colour for it, guys. It's one of the Vex ones. I've only got 3 of them, so I need 6 of them. I'm so frustrated. So the other arm, again, symmetrical. Sometimes I like symmetrical designs, sometimes I like asymmetrical. You know me. Let's look at the chest piece. The nights are long and cold. We must take care of each other. Tyra Khan. Again, I think it's just a general Christmas message of warmth, and maybe even in the lore of the universe of the traveller. It's the nights are long and cold with the darknesses out there. We've got enemies surrounding us. Let's take care of each other. But I think that armor looks fantastic. I mean, those spikes coming off the shoulders and the wrists. I mean, it's got this symmetrical quality to it that just looks like. Does that look like "don't fuck with me"? I think that's what it shows stamped on it. No, but I like the armor design, guys. I mean, the intricacy. Okay, is it weird, or does the chest piece look a little bit like an onion, like a peeled onion? But I'm not taking piss, honestly. I think it looks cool. I really do. The way it's like opening like a butterfly. It's like a chrysalis it's like a cocoon and a chrysalis that's opening up, and this is what's coming out. Your full abilities and these armor sets with the gold trim there. It's quite nice. Blue has never been my favourite colour, so I can never suggest it like that. But if you look at the inner legs there, I know we're not looking at legs yet, but look at the rimming, silver and gold all down the leg, on the insides there. And so though, I didn't realise the cloak's got holes in there. Look at his left leg, our right side, but look at the middle bottom. You can see his knee joints through the gaps in the cloak, and I never noticed that before. I've never really looked at it before in detail, to be honest, guys. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice set, fellas and ladies. It's a really nice set. And there you go, you can see the hole in the cloak. So we don't have much, but what we have we share. If we don't, we will die. Wow, talk about Christmas spirit and cheer. Wow. I know this is late. Donning has just finished, so and I've been a bit ill and out of sorts recently, so that's why there's not been many videos. And I'm thinking about playing other games, but I know my channel's starting to build on Destiny, and I want to record and play other games for you guys, but I don't know if you'd be into them, and it's a shame because there's so many amazing games out there right now. But yeah, the legs again look great. As you can see, I've not fully modified them. I've got to do the Crucible milestone for my Warlock, and if I don't get legs from that, then I'll have to wait till next week and hopefully get legs that week to get to 335. Yeah, I think overall that's a beautiful looking set, and I've used this set. I did change the colour of it and change it back so you get the original. And well, can you forgive me that I get that mixed up? Unless that is the right bond, I don't know. I don't think it is. But I hope you can forgive me, guys, that I missed out on it. It's close enough. Usually I'd be wearing bonds that would have more appropriate abilities on, unless I can apply that ability to the bond that I want. So now it's time for the do you know, just real quick, I've got loads of these stored in my vault, loads of legendary ones, because I'm putting legendary ones in my vault so I can carry blue ones and hopefully hit them as 3s and then get more legendaries. But now I'm coming up to the point where I don't know what's full, and they should highlight which one, when you look at your vault, they should highlight which ones you can't put in or which ones you can put in, so you don't have to like put them in until they're full and take them out and put the other ones in you need. And oh, it's so frustrating. So straight to the one I really like, the Precursor Vex Chrome. Nah, I think that looks lovely. Don't you guys? It's like pure white, a little bit of grey or silver trim, a tiniest bit of gold just left over from before, and it's almost the same apart from the bottom half white, and I think that's great. We've got the Dawning Hope. The Dawning Hope. Okay, let's see what we've got with the Dawning Hope. It's very similar to what I had on. I had that on one of my Titan sets, but I kind of want it to be cool, and it is, but I don't know. There's just something a bit. The problem with these sort of golds and silvers, they just to me look like they've not been ironed. It looks like, you know, your girlfriend's not ironed your clothes properly before work. Or, sorry, that seems sexist. I've ironed my own clothes. Don't you worry, guys and girls. I own my own stuff. But I'm just, that was meant to be a joke. So we look at some more traditional ones. I think this comes back all scratched and scratched. I mean, that looks pretty damn good, actually. I mean, it's just I'm so tired of using New Monarchy. I'm so tired of using New Monarchy because it looks good on almost everything. That does look pretty damn good, I've got to admit. I wish some of the new colours looked better. We've got Karas Bronze. No. God, I mean, you don't even want to use it. I just can't believe the consumables. I cannot believe they brought them in as consumables. I mean, okay, I'd like that top half grey, and then I'd like all of that to be the same on all of this. Now, what colour is that? What out of that bit is that grey coming from? That silvery grey? Because I don't see any in there. Is that? Do they mix palettes? Do they mix like a white and a bit of yellow and a bit of blue? Is that what they do to make the grey? But Bungie idiots. I love the game. I keep calling Bungie idiots, but like I said, like 3 of my degrees are in design, and I say this because I've been trained as a designer, critical thinking, making those decisions based around design, and I know design is an extra. For those that aren't involved in design is an extremely complex and detailed process, working out every tiny detail if you're a good designer. But then some of the decisions, Destiny 2, people at the top and midweight level and top senior designers, and I feel sorry for the designers that have done the work, and then the art director's gone in. You've shown them some ideas, and you're like, you tell your boss, I love these 3, these are amazing. And he goes, oh no, I really like this one, work this one up, and it's like the shittest looking thing ever. And your boss is like, oh fuck's sake, I just don't understand how some people rise to the positions they do in these industries and make massive mistakes like this. And that don't look too bad. But, like, for Destiny 2 to become as good as Destiny 1, they're having to backtrack every single decision they made during the design process of Destiny 2, and they're essentially having to turn it back into Destiny 1. Now, what I've always said, and I'll say it again, Destiny 1 vanilla release, okay, should not be the benchmark for Destiny 2 vanilla release. Destiny 1, including all the DLCs, so that's Taken King, Crota, Rise of Iron, all that should have been a complete package. And then when they go to release Destiny 2 should have been everything what Destiny 1 was, including all the DLC. Destiny 2 should be that at its starting point. Like, I just don't understand how people don't people know how benchmarks work and how progression works. Sorry guys, I'm so frustrated because I'm so passionate about this game and I want it to be amazing. And for those that didn't play Destiny 1 and have bought Destiny 2 and you've felt let down, I agree, it's a letdown. But if you go back to Destiny 1 now, buy the Ultimate Edition for like 25 quid, 30 quid, with all the DLC in it, all of it. It is a massive, complex game. Like, on Destiny 1, you can go into all the individual missions. They bring up all the missions. All the missions, each planet you click on, they bring all the missions up from the campaign, so you can go and do any one of them, anyone again, just for fun. You can't do that in Destiny 2. You can't do any campaign again. The only way you can do it is through Ikora Ray's research missions, and they're random. See, I think Ikora Ray, they should bring a listing of all the new DLC missions up in one section, and all the game missions from the original storyline up, so you can choose whichever ones you want to play each day. But yeah, sorry, going off track there, guys. Getting a bit passionate. Not done a video in a while. So we're going to have the Hunter. We're going to have the Hunter DLC coming. Not the Hunter DLC. So excuse me. We're going to have the Hunter armor coming for the dawning very soon, guys. I do apologise. That looked kind of cool. Nebula Rose. It's kind of. I've always toyed with this one. I've never used it. It's kind of. It's not feminine, but it's not male, and not that really matters in a super duper far left liberal. There's 1,000,005 genders out there. Oh yeah, I'm transgender. Yeah, I'm part human, part alien, part canine. You got a problem with that? Well, I'm going to sue you. No, but seriously, I'm not taking piss out of transgender people, of course. I just think I think it's gone a bit too far where now psychologists and psychiatrists are jumping on the bandwagon trying to make a name for themselves, and they're inventing all these new genders in order to get published, and these poor kids who are confused about the gender and now they've suddenly got 100 options to choose from, and it's psychologists' fault trying to make money off it, I think, personally. But anyway guys, has anyone got any ideas on what they want me to do as videos, guys? Come on, do you want to play some strikes? I tell you what I'm gonna do. Oh, that looks alright. I'm gonna do all my well, I'm not gonna do them all, but I'm gonna do some of my Titan milestones. Although I'm 335, I've still got to do them. So yeah. Well, there we go, guys. That is the Dawning Army. That is, what is that, guys? That is the Dawning Armor, and it looks like this, and it looks alright. It looks alright. They've done an alright job. I'll see how the Hunter goes. I'd like to see the Hunter in black. I think that'd be fantastic. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I rambled on a little bit, and I've also realised that over the last few videos I've watched, my speech is slightly slurred, and I think that is because my tongue piercing probably, but that's never been an issue before, but also just the lack of sleep that I'm getting. I think my ability to communicate is dwindling at a startling rate, which is scary. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to click on the notification bell so that my channel will let you know when I put up new videos. I do believe YouTube eventually unsubscribes people. So yeah, thanks, guys. Dark Souls 1's being remastered for PS4. I might get into that bad boy. You never know. I've played thousands of hours on it on PS3. Don't know if I can do it again. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. So cheers.